the hell was that? Everybody here? Hey, hey. Good morning. It says I'm not live. You can hear my Ruger? He's at a squirrel. He wants a squirrel. Hi, Rebecca. I don't know how to work my good morning. Thank you. Morning, Teresa. Good morning, Leanne. I hope I'm saying your name right. Good morning, Sarah. Sarah. How do I work this thing? Oh, here I am. Look, I'm live. Okay. We're going to do a rose. Good morning, Peggy. God, I still look like crap. Do. Come on, you gotta go out, because if you bump that heater, we'll catch on fire. Oh, let me turn myself down. How do you work this? Here we go. Good morning, Linda. Hold on, I got a mess to clean up. I was playing last night a little bit. Oh, and I gotta plug in my my glue gun because I may need it. These are too tight on my head. Good mornings, good mornings. Yesterday it was 60-some degrees and today it's 30. I had to start my heater. I hope it doesn't go out on me. Uh-oh. Your dog's stop it. It's me. Numbnuts. It's me, buddy. Stay over there. I'm plugging in my glue gun. I'm going to shut that door because my TV is on. Good morning, Katrina. Okay, we're going to do a rose. If you notice my hashtag, my favorite song, oldies song, is Golden Oldies. I never promised you a rose garden. See, this is a burlap bubble wreath I did years ago on a plain wire frame, Dollar Tree. And I found this cute little heart at Dollar General. Maybe we'll work on that later, taters. Maybe later, taters. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Donna. Good mornings. Good cold morning. Freezing morning. Brr. I'll turn my heater up. That's Kim's cutting mat. Hi, Char. There's my daughter. There's Claudia. Good morning. I'm going to message you later, Claudia. Oh, my shoulder's good. I mean, it's clicking. But I think the doctor said it's from not using it. So maybe this is helping. Maybe it's helping. Good morning, Nellie. Lynn. Lynn, you're a lily. I'm a dandelion. That was a funny post. We're going to do a rose, an orange rose with 10-inch mesh. Go what? 98 degrees. No, it's not, Morgan. I'm in my craft. I'm in my cave, so it's cold. It's cold. We're going to do a rose on the large board, on the large UI. There's my jelly on the large board from Unique in the Creek. If you haven't heard on my page, Rose Harvey, if you go click on my music, Caleb Straley. He's down south. He's the son of one of my very good friends, Betsy Straley. Download his tune, What We Could Have Been. He's amazing. I always say he's my nephew, but he's not. He's my imaginary nephew, as Betsy calls him. Now, with this board, the 10-inch, you need a whole roll and then 8 pieces of another roll. It does not, one roll does not last. If you use 21-inch, I have watched Lori countless times, and I cannot, she takes the 21-inch, I think she cuts it at 9 inches, and then it's folded over. Maybe later on this week I'll try a 21-inch orange. When you walk in my back door, I want it all orange. My walls are like a light green, pompous green, I think it's called. I want it all orange. Orange is my favorite color. And all your pieces are cut, they're cut at 10 inches, so it's 10 by 10. 21 inches different. Like I said, later on this week I'll do it. The outer row is, the row 1 is the hardest. Hold on, let me get my, let me get a hanger going. So when I do my rosy posy, when I first did my rosy posy, I never showed anybody how to do the outer row. Because it's cursing. There's cursing involved. So hopefully, what the heck was that noise? Hopefully, I'll do this without cursing. Good morning, Amy. Can you hear my TV, or should I go turn it down more? Pompous. What's pompous? Huh? Michelle. Michelle. And you're going to use every row in the large. I haven't tried this on the small board. I could barely get through the large board. Good morning, Jill. Okay, so what I have is, here I go with my counting. I started cutting off the orange fabric. I didn't have enough. Like I said, you have to go back through and cut 8 pieces of another roll. I did not have another roll of the fabric, but I did have the orange deco. Okay, this, I use the fabric I'm going to use all on the outside, and then as I get to the center, I'm going to use these, the regular deco. So I'm going to put those aside. Somebody yelled for Donna Burns. She wanted to see this. Okay, I'm going to bring you down. And if I can read your comments. No, I didn't say pomp. No, I didn't say pomp. No, I didn't. All right, I'm going to get started just so my heat doesn't go out. Thank you, Charlene. Somebody explained the numbnuts there. Okay, I'm going to bring it down. If I can, I'll read your comments over here. I got my iPad set up over here. Okay, I'm going to bring you down. I can't zoom in. I don't have a Mevo. So what you do is, oh crap. Okay, ready? 10 by 10. Yeah. Charlene, correct Morgan. Good morning, Sheila. Ready? It's a 10 by 10 cut. I do my factory edge up here and here. You got a diamond. Right, Betsy? I just told everybody to go on my Rose Harvey page. Good morning, Marlene. And download his song. This is the first time I wore it. Fold it down. Can you see? Good morning, Emily. Okay. You're folding it down and you're gonna, I don't know why I do this. Pull it a little bit. Here, let me get you this way. Pull a little bit. I don't know, go up like 2 inches and gather. And you got like a little, I think Lori called like a little parachute. Go to Dollar Tree and get these little rubber bands. I couldn't find the clear or a clothespin. But if you do the little rubber band, hi, Shell, you don't have to take off. I said, yeah, oh, keep it up. You don't have to take the clothespin off. This could stay right on. So the row 1 we're doing, there's 8. So we're going to do 8 parachutes. 1. I keep my factory. You're not going to see any frays. So if it frays, it's fine. You're not going to see them. They're all going to get tucked in. Okay, Amy, thank you. Thank you, love. You're close. I got to get to meet you too because you're close to me also. Factory edge up here and here. Fold it down and come up about 2 inches and gather. Hello, Tammy. Now, like I said, if you go to YouTube, Unique in the Creek, Lori does this with 21 inch. I think I did try it one time with the 21 inch. I'm using 10 inch. Hello, Sharon. Factory edge up, down, bring it down. The fabric mesh doesn't really fray as bad. Okay, see that? I come up like 2 inches, 1, 2, gather, pinch. Yeah, you don't see the rubber bands anyway. Violence is never the answer. You're like, I can't throw my daggers in there. How come I can't see my comments on my... Hold on. Ah! I'm missing your comments. Morgan, if you come up the house, the top door is locked. I'm in the basement. "70-inch. Hi, Christina. What? How do you... How do you have me on the TV? Should I start stripping? Michelle, what time do you get your mail? Mine doesn't come till 4 o'clock. If you're just joining, I'm doing a rose on the large board. If you use 10-inch, you need a whole roll and 8 pieces of another roll. I didn't have 2 rolls of the fabric, and I thought I did fabric orange, but I did have extra orange. Holy crap. You put Facebook on the... Oh, really? See, I gotta get a smart TV. No comments, Jelly. Hold it down about 2 inches. Yes, 10 by 10, love. If you go to Lori's done them with 21 inch. I don't need a smart TV. I thought you did. How the hell do you get the Facebook app on your TV? Is my thing, Joe. Like I said, you don't need the rubber bands. Like I said, you can use clothespins. About 2 inches. Pinch it. And a glue gun you might need for the outside for row 1. Okay, well, the dogs are barking. I didn't know if you were here, if you were going to surprise your mom and come for a visit. Okay, so you're going to need 8 for row 1. I'm using the good fabric mesh for row 1. As I get to the center, I'll use the regular deco. And see, it already forms like a cup. Okay, this is the tricky part. Y'all pay attention. Zip ties. Or if you don't want to rubber band it or clothespin it. Do I do that? Yes. You're going to put your zip tie on. You want to close it, but not tight. You don't want to tighten it. This outer row might be a fiasco to show you. This is the part I hated doing. Hi, other Michelle. Hi, other Michelle. Hi, Nicole. Okay, now what you're going to do is, I'm going to start at my top. I put my hanger on. You're going to put this through, okay? Now what you do is you come on the back. Can you see? I can't see because of the messaging. Sorry if you get seasick. You're going to come to the back of the petal. Bring this up through the back of the petal and zip it, but don't zip it tight yet. You following? You can tighten this one, the one on the petal. And then cut it, but don't tighten this down yet. See that? Don't tighten it yet. See it? Let it go, because you got to go around and do all of them that way. This takes one roll of 10 inch. Hi, Tammy. No, Nicole, I was just saying my arm feels pretty good. The doctor said my shoulder's tight, so maybe this moving is going to help. Actually, I have to use it. He said I've been babying it too long, all the year last year. Don't tighten it. The one on the petal, tighten. You're going to do this all the way around. guess I couldn't, no, because I wanted to show you how to do it. I was gonna do all of this before the live, but I'm like, no, because that's not showing. It's explaining, but it's not showing. Come behind the pedal. And come up through. Don't tighten it on the pedal. You want to pull it so it doesn't come off, but don't tighten it yet. After you get the one on the board, then yes. Is my Wi-Fi off? I'm not blurry, am I? I don't know if I turn my Wi-Fi off. You will not see the phrase, they go in towards the bore. Yeah, do not tighten the outside yet. You want to do it loosely. Right, Charlene? You can tighten the ones on the pedals, not on the board. Where's Donna? Somebody's got to get Donna. Donna Burns. She's missing the important part. Can everybody see, I hope? Dang, maybe I should have sat down doing this. Good morning, Renee. Everybody's being good so far. Good morning, Diane. Good morning. Good morning. Sweet sunshine to you. Good morning, Roby. Roseville. I guess you can call that my group, Roseville. Okay, 8. We're going to do 8 all the way around. 2 more to go. And then the cussing starts. Oh, crap. See that? I didn't say Roby. Bit my tongue. I bit my tongue trying to say Ruby. It's cold in here. I'm freezing. Can you see what I'm doing? There you go. Yes, Charlene. Yes, Charlene. Okay. One more. Put it around your tail there. Don't tighten it all the way. Bring it up through the back. What zip tie before putting piece? Huh? Why the zip tie? Because you need to... Where'd she go? Patricia, this is how you're going to secure the outer petal. I was trying to figure out last night. You see that, babes? I was trying to figure out an easier way of doing it, but somebody will come up with one. It secures your petal. It's going to secure your petal to the outside of the board. Okay, now here comes the cussing part. I mean, maybe you could hot glue them all on. I don't know. Yeah, because these ends now comes the hairy part. These ends are going to go into the next are going to go into the zip ties. You ready? This is where I'm going to curse. I always start at the top for some odd reason. So here's my hanger holes. Let me move some of this out of my way. If you're just joining, this is 10-inch, cut it 10 by 10. If you are using plain deco mesh, you're going to want 2 pieces because it's very see-through. This is the plain deco, the value mesh or whatever they call it. See, it's very see-through. 2 pieces. I've got fabric mesh and regular mesh because I ran out of the fabric. So it's a roll of 10-inch and then 8 pieces of another 10-inch. So what you're going to do is, can you see? Take the end of one petal and you're going to tuck it into the next. Take the other end and come into the other side. See that? You're going to go like that. Oh, Lordy, how did I do this? If you want to tighten them down a little, not a lot, a little bit, because you got to stick the ends of each petal into the next. You have to go all the way around the board. So let's do this. Bring you back. Hi, Ernestine. No, 10 by 10 is, it's a whole roll and then you need 8 of another. There's not enough on the 10-inch roll or 10-yard roll. They're all cut 10 by 10. Okay, you're going to go into here. And then this one is going to go underneath. I wish there was a better way of showing you. So to keep them all in place for now, I'm going to clothespin them before I hot glue them. Because the ends tend, because it's not, this is very thin, so they don't, if you pull on it, they do not stay. See how I did that? See how I did it? One petal is here, skip a petal, and then go to the next. I don't know how to explain it. And clothespin it to hold it. Now both ends are in there, so keep going around the board. I put one in front of the other. There's that one. And then that one. See how I'm doing it? I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of... I know, I don't want to close it. Yeah, I better. I didn't want to close it yet because they never stay in. And then you zip tie it shut. Okay. Then you come around to this one. Put two ends in. See, they don't. This is where you cuss. Dang it. So what you're doing is you're going around taking the ends one to the front and then one to the, see that? See how I'm doing it? Dang, I should have been sitting down doing this. Oh, really, Christina? Because, see, I like them to lay, I don't, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to find some new groups. Or new pages to follow, because something fresh is always welcoming. See how I did that? And then you just keep going around. Keeping one in front of the, one front, and one to the front, and one to the back. There you go. One to the front, and one to the back. And then if need be, you can go back through and put a spot of glue just to hold it, because I made the mistake of picking one up before last year and the dang petal came out and it was just hard to get it back in the zip tie. This one to the front. And like I said, when I did my Rosy Posy last year, this is what I did first before I did my first live, because it was kind of a pain. Sorry if I'm missing questions. Oh, thank you, Christina. I was just going to say to heck with it and go around and glue it all. But I hate the globs of glue on there. Thank you, love. See how it just keeps, it scallops like around? To the front, and then bring this, oops, missed one. Oh, crap. To the back, to the front. See that? Almost missed one. Keep it to the front, and then bring this around to the back. Come on. Now I think I actually, when I did the 21-inch, I think I actually drilled another set, another hole next to it. See, I hate this gap. That's what I hate about it. That's when I go back through, because my Halloween roses were doing it. Hi, Janice. Yes, the outside is the worst. I can't do it. One to the back, and then to the front. Oh. Because it doesn't hold. It's so thin on the ends. That's what, at craft shows, people were grabbing a hold of the ends. You know what I mean? They were grabbing a hold of this, and I was afraid of it coming out, so I hot glued all the ends down. To the front. To the back. See, we're up to the top. I don't care, because this one, it's going the wrong way. Okay, now, that's the whole outside. And there we go. Tighten her up. Now that's the whole row 1. Easy peasy. The only thing I can't see, I don't like all this gap, so I'm not going to pain you through cursing. And so what I'll do is, when I'm done with all of it, I'll come back through. See, I can't, that annoys me. It's just me. But I'll come back through and tighten them all up. But there's all of row 1. And once you start filling in, it's all going to lay in here nice. You won't see any. Any questions? Yep, one in the front, one in the back. What size drill bit? Really? I don't know. My husband bought me this thing. Let me see. It is size 3/16. It's a little bit smaller than the holes that are originally in the board, but as long as you bring it up from the back, your zip tie from the back, they'll go right in. The head of the zip tie won't. I got a hanger. Okay. Now, because I did not have enough fabric mesh, like I said in the beginning, I had regular plain deco mesh, but I doubled it because it's very, very thin. I'm not a perfectionist. Oh, hell no, girl. Hell no. Okay, I forgot to explain. When you do this, your tails will go in, okay? Now your tails are going to go this way, outwards. I'm going to cut some of this off, though. I didn't have enough fabric, like I said, but I had the regular deco, and then I had the iridescent with those pretty stripes in it. This is for my wall, so I'm not, I mean, if anybody wants to buy it, they can. I was going to two-tone it, but I didn't have enough salmony orange. Now, let me see if I can find a rubber band. I think it's 3/16. It's the only one missing from my drill bit collection. So I'm guessing it's 3/16. I'm guessing. I don't measure for the life of me. My husband makes fun of me because I cannot read a measuring tape. Okay, I need a rubber band. And I don't have one. I had one, but I don't know where they are. Okay, you ready? We're going to start from the inside out now. This is the worst to do. That's why it's done first. I'm bringing you back down to the board. Oh. I don't know what that was. Why am I falling? Sorry. Are y'all okay? This, the outside was row 1. Now I'm going right into row 5. I'm going right into the center. Ready? Wherever you want to start, but your tail is going to go outwards. See that? It's going to go outwards. I don't know, leave like an inch. Cut. I'm not wrapping yet till I get a couple pieces in there. Okay, see that? Your tails are going to go outwards. Leave like an inch. And tie in. Third hole. Because see how it's already, like this was the end of a roll. See how it's already curling? I want the curl to the inside. I mean, you can always wait and do this last row, or the first row last. Okay, that was 3. Here's the 4th. I want the curl to the inside. Yes, if I can't read the comments, my gals, everybody's willing to help. Or if we don't get to you during the live, just shoot any one of us a message. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, am I too close? See how they're all wonky and going that way? Hold on. You're going to, since this is my doubled piece, I want this to curl in. This is going to be the center of the rose. Don't worry, if you see frays, don't worry, they will disappear. And you just start curling around. Eek! Hold on. Back hurts. Man, I should have sat down doing this. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, that's so ugly, but you gotta wait until it starts to fill in. Because I'm thinking the same thing right now. Oh my God, this is so ugly. Hi, Deborah. See, about this mesh gets caught on everything. I'm glad I didn't wear my sweatshirt. So what you're doing is you're making like a big, you're just going to spin it around and around. Am I in the way? See that? You're just twirling it around, spinning it around and around and around. I don't know about I think the poly burlap. See, I think, hold on, I got a piece. Burlap, I think regular burlap, yes. But I'm just afraid that if you use the poly burlap, it's gonna crease. I don't think you're gonna have. Oh, you might. Now this is the poly burlap. We could give it a whirl, but I think once you go around the board, see how it's not gonna poof. It's going to go flat. You're not going to have the roundness, the poofy of the petal. Try it. I hate wasting mesh, so I hate trying stuff. I hate trying stuff. So give it a whirly bird. Oh, did it, Nellie? Oh, I'm going to have to try it then. Hi, Barbara. I'm going to have to try it, Nellie. I didn't think it would. I thought it would like crease, like flatten. Flatten. Okay, that was row 5. Okay. As you get going, like I said, it's going to get tight. And then if need be, because you could see, so you can see the board. At the very end, you can always pull that down and a spot of hot glue. But so none of these. Oh, I'm going to have to try it, Nellie. I'll try it. Roseanne will try it. Okay. Okay, now into row 4, you're doing the same thing. Oops, sorry. Stem is out. Our tails are out. Now to keep going with the roundness, this is where the rubber bands and clothespins come in handy. Okay. Wrap it as you go so you don't have a tangled mess. For those of you just joining, I did not, for the 10-inch, I use 10-inch. You're going to need a roll and 8 pieces of another roll. I did not have 2 rolls of fabric, so I improvised and used regular deco. Just regular orange. And just move the clothespins as you go. Hi, Gail. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. Yes, I have also used this on the center of something. Claudia Hernandez. I made a flower for it, and then a customer last fall. The same. Oh, sorry. Thought I had everything shut off. Hi, Debbie. Okay, now that's it for the regular poly. Now I'm back on the fabric. See, so far, it's starting to form. It's starting to form, girls. Hi, my other Michelle. I've got so many Michelles. Okay, that tail I didn't trim off. And just keep forming it. Rubber bands, like I said, are handy. I don't know what I did with all mine. Okay, cut off some of the tail, if need be, or you could let him go. Hi, Lorraine. Oh, her live last night was hysterical. It was hysterical. Okay, is that it? Nope. Okay, 2 more for row 4. Good morning, Wendy. I got my iPad over here. I'm catching some comments. Not all. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Are y'all fine? I can't hear you yelling at me. Earbuds. Okay, now as you get going around, you're going to run into the other ends. See that? So if they're in the way, my noggin in the way? Because I have 1 more for row 4. To keep it out of the way, I just pin the tail. See that? Same with this one. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, 1 more. Now is when I need chair. Yes, orange is my favorite color, Nelly. Orange is my favorite color. I work at a tree nursery, and we pot up hybrid roses in the spring. There was this one, and the name of it was Easy Does It. It was the most stunning rose I ever saw in my life. I almost brought it home, but I kill roses. See that? See how it's starting to form? Don't worry about the center, because you might have to come back in. If it was the fabric, if I had fabric mesh for the center, I think it would be okay. But as long as you keep twirling, spinning it as you go, it's going to get tighter. If not, you go in and give her a spot of hot glue. Okay? So now on to row 3. Which, of course, I'm going to do the fold with you. Okay, about that rose I was just talking about. Sorry, got off track there. You have to Google it. It's called Easy Does It. And it starts off like a pink, and then to a salmon, then to an orange. It was stunning. Okay. Diamond, I do factory edge up, factory edges down here. Folder down. These are 10 by 10 cuts, loves. Come up about 2 inches. These I'm not going to rubber band. These I'm just going to throw in. I trim a little bit of that tail off with Michelle's hedge clippers. It's going to curl. And then into the zip tie. Hi, Karen. Like I said, it looks, when you start doing that center, you're like, oh dear God, what the hell is she making? But then it starts to form all the way around. Tuck it in. And just form it as you go. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if I'm putting leaves on this though. I don't know if I want leaves on it. Curl side up. Fold it down. Give yourself about a 2-inch tail. You don't have to cut these off. I do. Wendy, my back hurts from standing now. I should have been sitting doing this. And my shoulder is actually a little better. I did my stretches last night. And it kind of hurt when I went into bed because I went to roll over quick. I'm a right side sleeper. And that, of course, is the arm that hurts. Or shoulder that hurts. Because the doctor said everything is tight. So I think the more because I haven't been doing this in forever. So I think this is actually helping between the stretches and working that arm. I think it's helping. Thank you, love. Thank you, everybody, for your concerns. I love you all for it. Okay, there's that. If you're new and you don't have any of these boards yet, on my page is my link. Click on that link. I'm not begging you to share. I'm not all about that. You can go buy. Click on that link and at checkout, you Rosie Reeves, all caps, you get 10% off your order. But you got it on my link. Pinned at the top of my page. I can't read comments because you're up in the air. And now as you come around, you're going to run into, there you go. You can start taking some of these off, some of your innards. See how it starts to form itself? Morph itself. I shoulda. I'm missing your comments, darn it. $10 by $10 diamond. Factory edge up and down. Fold over. You won't see any of the edges. Give yourself like a 2-inch tail. Gather. And trim. And tuck. And tuck. Evolve. And then just tuck it around as you go. So all together you will need 44 pieces of mesh. Michelle, I added that up 3 times and I kept getting it wrong. Hi, Lisa. There's little Lisa. I didn't see little Lisa come in. Yes, I love orange. I love me orange. It's a happy color. And that's me. Maybe give it a tug. I'm starting to get a headache. I hadn't eaten anything. Boy, if that heater shuts off, I'm screwed. Oh my gosh. Do you guys know how to play cornhole? Who plays cornhole? Michelle, nothing smart. When we were waiting for the games to start yesterday, we were surfing through the channels. We have Dish Network. And dear Lordy, there are cornhole championships. There is a league. And they were right here in Pennsylvania, King of Prussia. They were... I couldn't believe it. I love cornhole. And the girls, oh, you should have seen the girls. The girls were killer. Now, this gets tighter as you go. See, this is why you do the inside outwards. You do row one first because it's the most annoying part. But then you work from after row one, come in and work from your inside out. I think this is one of the first things I made and sold. I made a brown, a 3-tone, and my girlfriend Kim bought it. Shell, I started using, this is fabric mesh. I only had one roll. So it takes the whole roll and then 8 pieces of another roll. So a whole roll of 10-inch does not make it. So I cut up all of this and then I had extra. This is just regular deco. But this this is so see-through. This I doubled. And that's what's in the center. This and then that iridescent orange with the foil stripes. I didn't have enough of this. I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I was gonna need another roll. But Nellie said she used the poly burlap. And it was very pretty. I thought it would flatten out because I've never done one with the poly burlap, but she said it turned out nice. It did not flatten. Nope, no wood burner, love. You don't see any of the frays. Another good flower because you don't see the frays. The same with my Rosy Posy, which we're going to do one day this week. I know you've probably all seen it, but I have a lot of new friends. I'm not saying followers anymore. I've got a lot of new friends, and they haven't seen the Rosy Posy, so. Oops, sorry. Curl it around, curl it around. Okay, one more piece for row 3. And just to get those petals out of the way, clip them. Clip them like a hair clip. Look how pretty. One more. One more there. In a diamond, 10 by 10. Factory edge up here. Oh, sorry. Can you see? I do factory edge up here and on the bottom, just so it's the same. All those. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I try to do them all the same. It doesn't matter because you don't see it. Maybe give it a little tug and a 2-inch little tail. You gather a 2-inch tail. I cut it off, not needed. See, you won't see any of that. Now we're coming to the point where you're not really going to see me put it in, but it's the same. You're doing the same thing as you've been doing. And if you want it, just to keep them out of the way. So now I'm on to row 2. And there's 16 sets of holes in row 2. Any questions before I can't? Oh, do it, Shell. Yeah, you're right, Diane. Don't pull them in too tight because then they flatten, which the fabric mesh I see is doing. Looks like a cinnamon bun. All right, Michelle. I have done that. Shell. Thank you. Okay. 16 more petals to go, girlies. My gals. Okay, here we go. Row 2. Yes, you can still see the board, but that's going to go away when I let all my pins loose. When I let my pins loose, I hope. I did have it once where it did not cover, and I had to go through and glue extra petals in. I think it was like that sherbet one I did with all those pastel colors. And you want to keep going around the same way. I mean, you could do this with 3, 4, 5 colors. I was thinking about, Tammy Conway had suggested do a multicolored something, and I was thinking about doing a rainbow rose. Of course, now somebody will go ahead and do it before me, but just because I said it. Happens all the time. I got a crap load of 21-inch. It's mostly Christmas, but if you ever don't want somebody to do something before you, don't say it. I've learned that. That's why when I post, I'm just making something. I ain't. Because then somebody's going to go do it before you, and the mafia get you. The wreath mafia is after you. Sorry, that had to be said. Any questions? Oh, did she do a multicolored one? Thank you, Annie. Hello, Annie. Yep, that's what I do, Diane. If I ended up seeing the board, I'll either, I don't use shared holes. I'll go back through and just add another petal. I'll go back through and add another petal here, and just to fill it in. But once I get it, I'm gonna have to check that. I didn't know she did. Michelle, thank you. Thank you, Love Bug. I did not know. Yes, you don't want to put your tails down so tight, because then you lose your umphy. There is no right or wrong way to do anything. This is a large board, love. Thank you, Barbara. I haven't tried a rose on the small. I could barely get through a large board. I couldn't imagine doing one on a small. I couldn't. Without really cussing. So I try to keep the TV up so the dogs don't hear noises outside. Because then they'll be barking, barking, barking. The best zip ties are, what are they? 18-pound, 6.5 inch from Amazon. I haven't used, who is that? Oh, okay, that's for Bobby. I haven't used 21 inch on the rose yet. I think I tried a couple pieces. Because I couldn't, what does Lori cut him at? 9 or 11 inches? I could never get, I mean, I cut them as straight as I could. I could never get them, you know, because you have to fold it over. I could never get them to align properly. So then, of course, Roseanne got mad. That would be me. And gave up. Because I have a beautiful blue silver mesh I got 21 inch years ago. That I could probably do one for my wall upstairs. I don't know if you've watched my video from yesterday with my rag posy. Yeah, they're the ones, Michelle. I couldn't remember if they were 18 pounds or... Thank you, Donna. Yeah, Don, I see you almost caught your house on fire. Donna. And just keep going round and around and around. And you could take these inner ones off. Do, 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 do. Because I was going to start out with like a yellow, like I said, I ran out of the orange fabric, but I had a yellow and a white fabric mesh. I was going to start in the center at white and then like swirl it out to the yellow and then out to the orange, but I didn't want to waste. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. So I just stuck with my straight orange. Any questions? If you do small board, yes. If you do the small board, you'll have enough of the 10-inch. Yes. Correct, Barbara. Ten-inch, you'll have enough for the small board. Eek. That's not going to stay. There's a piece there. I mean, if you want to seal these, you can, but it's not necessary. Tis not necessary. I didn't take anything out for dinner. Dang. I hate cooking. Okay. Couple more, few more to go. See, I don't like this. This all has to get pulled in. I know, I'm done with the sunflowers. Donna, that was funny when I seen your post. Oh, you're tired of yellow? You could do a red, a burgundy sunflower. They're my fave. I can't stand yellow sunflowers. I like the off-white, the burgundies. Or vanilla cream, whatever you call that, like a vanilla. Oh yeah, I don't like sunflowers. And when they put them out for spring, it drives me insane because they're not a spring flower. You see more did that? Oh my god, and I wanted a freak. They're not for spring. Neither are hydrangeas, actually. Hydrangeas up in the northeast here are summer. They're a summer flower. Sheila, you could do sunflowers in anything. If you don't want the fray, then yes. You could use poly burlap and then burn the edges. You're going to get fray no matter what you use. The more you touch that, the more you touch the burlap, or the, Jesus God, the mesh, that they all fray. So the less you touch it, the better. I'm hungry. No, I haven't tried the peony. I made one of my friends, Tammy Conway, she's on here, was on here. I made her a sunflower with yellow fabric mesh last year. On some of the stuff, I like the phrase. On some of the stuff, I like the phrase. Okay, two more. Two more. Yes, Karen, it is. On the large board. So if you use 10" on the large board, you need a roll of 10 by 10 deco or fabric, whatever you're using, and then 8 pieces from another roll of the same or different, whatever you choose. I did not have enough fabric mesh. I thought I had 2 rolls of orange. I did not. So I used regular deco doubled because it's very see-through. I don't want that in there. I don't want that in there. Curl it around. One more. One more. Two-inch tail about. My hot glue, yeah, is on. Crap, didn't tighten that. Okay. That's it. Now see, you could see through. So when I get more orange fabric, oh, maybe not. I mean, it's going on my wall. If you're making it for yourself, I guess no biggie. Because you can't really... With adjusting, you can... Yeah, it's fine. The only thing is... Yeah, it's fine. You can kind of see through here, but I'm going to pull all these. See, I don't like this back. I don't, even though I know you don't see it from the back. Hold on. I'm bringing you up. 1, 2, 3. Boo! I don't like this. See, there's you can see through here. Now this is just me. These are my opinions. So I'm going to go back through, not now, and pull the tails like through here. See, you could, here's the tail of this one. Oops, sorry. Here's the tail of this one. So I'm just going to tug on each. Okay, and this tail. is here. Somewhere out there. And then I'm going to pull them through. See how this is up? I'm going to pull the tail through and then hot glue each darn end. And then adjust the center and then do a speck of glue in the center. But yeah, large board, large Unique in the Creek board, 1 roll plus 8 pieces of 10-inch, whatever you choose. You know what? I was in a slump. Me and Michelle both were since she left me. I think I'm better now. Watching her, watching me, and having all my gals back. What's confusing, babe? What's confusing, lovey? See, I'm going to twirl this in and then give it some glue. I'll give it a spot of glue. Ask, Shell. We're here to help, babes. I'm going to add leaves. I'll show you how to do the leaves in a second, too. What's wrong, love? Speak to us. Or yell at us. Yeah, you have to try it. Try it first. The most aggravating part is doing this. If you want to, watch over my video. The most confusing part is row 1. That is the hardest part to get down. That's what took me forever to get used to. But if you watch continuously enough, like I had to do, you'll get it, babe. Thank you, everybody, gals. But I'm going to show you how to do a leaf. I don't like doing, because there's 8 holes in row 1. I don't like putting leaves all the way around it, because roses don't have leaves. What kind of mesh is best for the roses? I used fabric mesh. Now, on my Halloween roses, hold on, let me show you. Oh, that's warm. Now I'm feeling that warmth. Hold on, I'm going to show you Halloween rose. Here is my Here's my Halloween rose. There's my Halloween one. Yes, fabric mesh covers the best. Fabric mesh covers the best. There's my Halloween one. But this is the regular mesh. The regular mesh is very thin, so it's all doubled. Yeah, this is all 10-inch. The orange rose, this is all 10-inch. This is all 10-inch. I have not used the 21-inch yet on a rose. This is all, yes, you're using a little more, but until I get comfortable using I hate, like I said, I hate wasting mesh. So if I'm going to cut up 21-inch mesh, I want to make sure it's going to be perfect. Because 21-inch mesh ain't cheap. This orange was 10 by 10. It's 1 roll of fabric mesh and then 8 pieces of another roll of fabric mesh if you have it. But who doesn't have extra rolls of mesh? Yes, I did not use 21-inch mesh. If you use 2 pieces, it's 2 10 by 10s, but they're on top of each other. Thank you, Teresa. Let me show you, Shell. Please don't get confused, babe. We're here to help. Don't get confused or mad, love. If you're doing 10 by 10 deco, you're just going to take 2, unless you want to fold it over, that's fine. I can't do that. I don't like doing that because it doesn't lay right for me. It's on how you want to do it. Yeah, all you're doing is 2 10 by 10s on top of each other. And then you're folding it down and then doing your parachute. So it's 2 pieces. This is poly burlap. That was an example. An example. Okay. Now Lori does the 21-inch. But I have not yet. I think I tried a couple pieces and I didn't like the way, I couldn't get it to lay right. Exactly, Shell. Yes, that's what, yeah. People do cut it at the 20 and then fold it in half. I can't. I don't like the poof or the lump. So I just cut 2 pieces 10 by 10. That's what I did for all of this is 10 by 10. 2 pieces of each, except for, nope, it's all 10 by 10. 2 pieces of each. So this is very expensive, but I'm like giving it away. Yes, this is my Halloween rose. Yes, that's what she is. Okay, do you want me to show you how to put a leaf on it? Oh my God, I gotta pee. I gotta pee now. Yes, fabric mesh, you do not have to double. I'm not a great teacher. I'm not. I washed my hair and you can't even tell. Fabric mesh, you don't have to double. Let me show you. In the poly burlap, you probably don't have to double. This is regular deco, Shell. See how see-through? That's really bad. This, I doubled. Any of the regular deco mesh, you're going to have to double. Unless it's maybe something like this. This is the navy blue. You probably don't have to double because of the foil in it. You're fine, Shell. Don't be sorry, babe. Oh my God, don't be sorry. We don't get anywhere by not asking questions. Don't worry. You're going to make me cry. Ask away. Let's try to put a leaf on it. Let's put a leaf on it. This is poly burlap that I cut for the tree. Which I had extra. This is poly burlap. Poly. Are y'all there? Sorry. I still ask questions, love. I still ask. Usually Michelle on what the hell she's making, because she doesn't even know. See, there he goes. Okay, I'm not going to torch you through, because I'm going to tighten all these outer petals down. I'm going to glue this, but I'm going to show you how to put on a leaf on first. I'm going to take you down one more time. You're going to give it a whirl? Okay, Michelle. Phone's ringing. Okay. Now this is just the regular, what fold is it? Before the petal police come after me. The Dean Michael fold. It's the sunflower petal fold. I do straight edge up, straight edge down. This was wood burned. I bring it, no. Sorry. Scrunch up the middle. And just overlap a little bit, like that. I'm going to zip tie. Now you're doing these the same way you did row 1 on the rows. Put a zip tie on it, but don't tighten it all the way. Hear my belly? Don't tighten it all the way. See, and there's the sunflower. Goodbye, Wendy. Thank you so much. Thank you, love. Have a great day, babe. Happy Monday. Okay, here we go. We're going to attach a leaf. Same way as you did row 1. You're going to go through this hole. Stick it up through, okay? Same way. You're going to come through. Oops, sorry. Let me bring you up a tad bit. Bring your zip tie through the back. Zipper. A little bit. And then come back to the front. Tighten that sucker down. It's the same way you did the outer row. Tuck it up in. Or if you want to play, you can always drill. If you don't want them to like share holes, drill separate holes. But do that before you get row 1 on, which is what I might do. I might go back through and drill extra holes. And that is how you get a leaf on. And that's how you get a leaf on. But see, you could see how you could see it? You want to make sure it is tucked underneath there. See, I don't like it, so I'm going to go around and drill extra holes. You don't have to, that's me. I'm going to drill extra holes around in between here to put my leaves on. But that's how you put the leaf on. Same exact way. That's it, ladies. But I'm going to do like five sets of leaves. There's 8 sets of holes. So I might just do yep, think about that, Roseanne. 5 3 or 5 leaves. Some people like the leaves. Some people don't. But that's how you put the leaf on. Any questions, galleys? Bye, Diane. You're welcome, Teresa. I may be doing another live tomorrow. I'm hitting up Michael's in the Hobby Lobby in the morning, I think. I may do, stay there for a minute. I maybe be doing something with my square, what is this, 14 inch? 16 inch. I might do something with this. Michelle, if you have any questions, ask one of us. Any one of us. Any one of us, love. If you don't want to ask on here, send us a question, because we're here to help, love. I might do something with this tomorrow. If I could get my supplies in. You'll see. Thank you, girls. 3 on each side. I don't know. I don't like the roses. Don't have leaves on them. Roses have leaves on their stems, not on the base of the flower. Do, 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 do. I love you, girls. Thank you for joining. I'll post it when I get all this fixed. Like, this is going to get tacked. Like I said, that'll get tacked up. These will get pulled down. But yeah. There's my orange rose. You're welcome, Peggy. Thank you. Thank every one of you. You're all rock. You all rock. I think my dog has to go out, because Mommy's got to go. You're welcome, Donna. If you ever get lonely, just message me and Michelle. We're here. And easy with catching your house on fire. Okay, girlies. Have a blessed Monday. If you need supplies, you need boards. The stem is in their base. What? I know the stem is, but the leaves aren't. Dork. The square wired I got at... The square wired I got... It's not a toy. Well, Peggy, I'm glad you found us, because we got to find ourselves. Thank you, Donna. I am getting my groove back. Thanks to Michelle. And my stretches. But, yeah. I've been feeling, yucky. So as we keep going on, me and dipshit there. Where did I get this? Ruby, I might have gotten it at... I know it's a Floracraft. I might have gotten it at Walmart. Maybe. Was it Walmart? Holy crap. It's made by Floracraft, so either Walmart or Hobby Lobby. But it's a big 16-incher. Later, Gata. Love you. So this I might either do tomorrow or Wednesday. If I could get all my stuff to do it. Okay. I love yous. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. If not, definitely sometime Wednesday. I'll keep you posted. Or Jelly will keep you posted. Wait, she did Wacky Wednesday last Wednesday, so I might do it this Wednesday, since we can't do it together. You are loved. Whether Michelle's back. Okay, I'm going, because I really got a potty. I love yous. Dipshit there. Dipshit there. A little bit of dipshit everywhere. Okay, I love yous. Every one of yous. Thank you. If you need anything, click on my link. Rosie Reads at checkout. And you get 10% off. I love you, Ruby. Mwah! I'll see you all later. Blessed. Good day. Later.